And now it's Renovate and Build. 60 minutes dedicated to building and renovating solutions. Here's your hosts, Jim and Sandra.
Hello and good morning to you. So glad to have you along for the next 60 minutes here on Renovate and Build. Today's show, Jim, is all about planning, which I think is appropriate considering the time of year.
Absolutely. Good morning, Sandra. Yes, we've been talking about preparation for fall and, of course, the inevitable and ever-looming winter season. It is important for time. It's an important time for home maintenance, but it's also a perfect topic to discuss when it comes to home building and/or renovation. Well, in fact, any project actually. Clients always ask me what my number one piece of advice would be when beginning any construction project, and I think they wait for this kind of magic answer or pixie dust to come out of my mouth. But it's always the same simple answer, and that's good upfront planning and lots of communication.
Well, I should say that keeping in our theme today, we've got some great guests lined up to share their planning ideas with us.
Certainly we do. And then just before we carry on, I just wanted to say a big congratulations to a facility we just built down in Yaletown there on Hamilton Street, and it's called ridecycleclub.com, and we just built it for them. They just opened the doors about 2 weeks ago, and it's this really cool kind of spin studio twist thing, and they already have a massive packed lineup. Book full class, and they're already looking for the second and third location. So a big.
Have you tried a spin class yet?
I haven't. No, I've been on a bike for quite some time.
Well, they are incredible. I know you were a big biker.
I was when I was young.
Yeah, when you were in England. It is incredible to go. If you haven't been to a spin class, it is something that I would encourage everyone to try. It's a real journey and great workout, and each instructor has their own personality, which they bring to the ride, literally. So I'm excited to try out this new facility.
Yeah, you should check it out. I have looked online. I've met the team. They're a fantastic team, and yeah, it's a whole new twist on it with the spin class on the weights involved, and it's just this kind of grueling. And they get in and out the door in exactly 60 minutes. So that from the people come in, they get changed, and they have a certain amount of time to do their class, and it's just in and out kind of machine, so it's really cool, and it really is respectful of people's times and pushes us all together.
And the facility worked out so well. The plan, everything came together nicely.
It was awesome, yeah. And it's
the subway tile look, and
yeah.
If you're just joining us, you can also join us to see the project files on Facebook. Our Facebook page, it's Renovate and Build. As well, we have it on our Fair Trade Works Facebook site. So
yeah, exactly.
You can see all the project pictures there.
Yeah, and ridecycle.com has a lot of finished product there on their website. So yeah, lots of fun, great team, and huge success.
Congratulations to them. Well, for those of you just joining us, you're listening to Renovate and Build, powered by Fair Trade Works. We're a construction service brand for both residential and commercial clients with the goal to change construction experiences. We do this by pairing our clients with a professional construction advisor who then works with the client from start to finish, kind of like your best friend on the job, to ensure that all of the headaches and hassles of construction are removed.
Much needed. And what we've discovered during our projects over the last 2 years is that our clients have just a ton of questions and concerns. And we don't believe there is no kind of third-party construction source where you can just come, have your questions answered with no commitment, just an open door, and even learn about construction in general. And so that's what we're here on CL 650 to talk about construction.
One of our favorite features here on the show is Neighborhood News. This segment allows us to have reporters in every community around the Greater Vancouver area to talk about the latest in construction and development.
And joining us now via telephone is Chris Sullivan, the owner of Extifer's Salon at 1926, that's 1926 West Broadway. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Jim.
Morning, Chris. Is it busy at the salon with everyone planning for the holidays already?
It's starting to get to that time of the year. People are booking their Christmas appointments, and let the games begin.
We're in the same boat, I think, Chris, the mad rush. So, Chris, last time you were with us on Renovate and Build, we talked about the leases with the City of Vancouver on many properties. Is there any updates, any new information to share on that?
There hasn't been really any kind of statements or new information being delivered from the city.
And Chris, just to update people, can you just share with us once again what a lot of the residents are involved in with False Creek with the leases? I know we didn't know about this issue prior to you coming on the show with us.
The leases are sort of mature around 2040 with the city, and a great deal of the buildings from, say Monk McQueen's was, down in that area, all the ways up to Granville Island area, have been. That's all on city leased land. All those condos in that area, And in 2040 is when that lease comes up, and the city at this time hasn't given any indication on whether they're going to renew the leases, what kind of price point is going to be on those renewals. So it's been a little bit nerve-wracking for some of the residents that own property in that area.
Yeah, what's going to happen? So you're just waiting for bated breath right now about direction from the city and where they'll go next?
Yes.
It's funny when people throw wild numbers out. It's like mortgage rates. You know, people think 2040. Oh, you know, that's so far away. But you know, it's time just keeps on ticking, and all of a sudden we're there. It's time to make decisions are coming up, right? So.
Well, I think there's issues with trying to get a 25-year mortgage, and I think the banks themselves want to, at this particular time period, have a third down, which limits some of your buyers, of course. And there was a bit of a coalition that addressed the city a few years ago when a lot of those leases came up. And they did allow everybody to at least buy them up until the mature rate of 2040. But as since then, there hasn't been any other real information on it.
And I'm sure with election platforms coming up, this will kind of peak, or it will come up from the dead and become an issue.
Yes.
What else is happening in the neighborhood then, Chris?
Well, I was at one of the hockey games the other night, and where I live, I'm able to walk across the Granville Bridge or the Cambie Bridge and come down a spiraling staircase halfway down the bridge and then tie up on the seawall and walk the rest of the way back to my place, which is quite close to Granville Island. And I did walk by that cycling place that you're actually talking about.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I walked by and I said, God, that is nice. Really nice setup they have. So
we'll see you there then.
Small world.
Yes.
And as I was coming home, I noticed there used to be a place called Monk McQueen's there, which was a bit of a restaurant, dinner club that's built out onto a wharf that has great views of the city. And I noticed it was shut down there for a while, but it's been resurrected. And I believe the name of the place is Mahoney's and Son. And I went in and had a look around. It's a very, very nice establishment. Nice view of the city, sort of English pub-ish type of thing.
Yeah, it's a real popular spot down there. There was Monk McQueen's. What was that place? It used to be next door to the Wicklow, right? That used to be the Wicklow, right? Yeah,
that's right. And that's still there as well.
Yeah, it's got those kind of really cool patios down by the boats there, and I know it's a really popular summer spot, right? So.
But when you were talking about the Christmas thing coming up, one of the things that's very nice down in that area is the sailboats and the cruise ship things all get dressed up in Christmas lights all through that time. And they do little tours throughout the city. And another fun little thing that you can do in that area is that they have these little ferry boats that you could take from Granville Island all the ways to Science World or across from the Granville Island side over to the Vancouver side. And in the Christmas season, sometimes we would rent one of those with a few of our friends and just bob around the Falls Creek area on these little tiny ferry boats and see the carol ships.
Yeah, it's nice.
A vacation in your own city.
Pardon?
A vacation in your own city, like a staycation.
Exactly.
Yeah, fun.
And very inexpensive.
Wow.
Yeah, just getting out there and having fun on the water and just enjoying the lights and the Christmas. And
that's right. And a little thermos full of warm cheer.
Nice. Chris gets in the Christmas spirit.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic, Chris. Thanks so much for taking the time out to, take the call and have a chat with us this morning, and take care, okay?
You betcha. Take care.
We've been speaking with Chris Sullivan of Extrovers Salon for neighborhood news of the Falls Creek area. If you'd like to contribute to our weekly look around the province, email us at radio@fairtradeworks.biz. We'd love to hear from you.
Security cameras have a long way to go over the years. So tell us about the latest in high-tech world. Megan Gary will be here in an hour for Product Face-Off.
But first, we're going to be talking hardwood. Now, if you've watched a recent documentary on the show 16 by 9, which airs on global television, it's about illegal harvesting of hardwood in Russia that's being manufactured then in China and brought to Canada. Yes, right here to the Port of Vancouver. What's in the hardwood and why is buying this flooring so dangerous to you and the environment? We'll find out right after the break. Stay with us.
There's still lots more ahead. This is Renovate and Build, powered by Fair Trade Works with Jim and Sandra.